Hi, everybody. We're live. I am here with the beautiful Ashley. We met at the Entrepreneur Experience with Amy Porterfield, Rachel Hollis, and Jasmine Starr, a trio of a lineup. And we liked each other right away. Me and Ash, we were just like, I so get you. You so get me. You know, I don't know if we did this with our shoulders, but like
We probably did. I think we did. There's lots of shimmying involved.
So, Ashley's in California. She owns a marketing company. She is an educator and an expert in helping solo entrepreneurs understand marketing so they do not want to like pull their hair out and be overwhelmed and stressed about what they need to do. And this is a conversation that comes up often because a lot of people obviously get into business, Ashley, because they're excited about providing a service or a product to people, but they are not interested in like marketing and promoting themselves. It's usually like, can I not hire someone to do that? But then they don't have the money to hire someone to do that. Talk to me a little bit about what you've seen over the years of having your business and what clients are usually coming to you being like, please help me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for that great introduction. I've been in digital marketing for about 13 years now. I've worked with companies of all sizes, from massive Fortune 500s to smaller companies, companies with just one person trying to do everything themselves. And the biggest issue that I tend to see is not knowing where to start, right? Because everyone knows that they have to market their business. If you're not doing some form of marketing, you're probably not going to have clients, and then you're probably not going to have a business. So everyone knows that marketing is important, but most people don't know where to start. They may have a limited budget. They may have a lot of different goals that they want to accomplish, and they just need some help to kick things off and get the ball rolling. So for most of the clients that I work with, I suggest really sitting down and figuring out exactly what you need and starting from that place. I talk to so many people that will come to me and say things like, oh, I'm paying someone $200 a month to manage my Instagram account, and they're not getting me good results. My question is always, what is your intention and your objective with Instagram? If you don't have an answer to that, you shouldn't be paying someone to manage your account. You should always start with the basics first.
Love it. So there's a lot of ways we can market ourselves on and offline. And I think it's a really good thing to really understand at a deep level what you're wanting to get out of your marketing, because you're right, like fluffing about on all the different social platforms or showing up to events and not being clear on like what you're there for, it doesn't really get you the results.
Absolutely.
So what do you think would be a great sort of starting point for somebody besides getting really clear on what they're hoping to achieve in their social media? Or let's say social media, because that's technically where you hang out.
I hang out a lot of places online. So I definitely do social, but also do some work with SEO and copywriting and newsletters as well.
Oh, yes. There's a whole gamut. Okay. So I guess walk us through, I would say the people that are watching are ones that are interested in doing light marketing and or potentially having somebody help them with that part. So would that be, I don't know, I'm trying to give some free value here in regards to where to sort of start.
Yeah. So where you should start. So one, know exactly what you'd like to accomplish, have an objective, but two, also take some time to get really honest with yourself about what you enjoy doing in your business. So if you've got a limited budget and you only have a certain amount of money that you can spend each month to get support, look at what are the different items that you need or the different strategic support you need for your digital marketing strategy. What do you enjoy doing and what don't you enjoy doing? If there are items that you absolutely loathe, you hate them, outsource that and focus your time on doing the things that you actually like, that you can finish in a shorter amount of time, and pay someone to do the stuff that you hate doing, because no one should spend any time in their life doing things that they don't enjoy.
Correcto. Okay, awesome. I'm going to give out my 4 quadrants if I haven't already, just because I think it's so amazing. So I did like a table like this on my paper, and I put the stuff I freaking love to do, like love, 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 like all day long. Here I go. The stuff that I like to do and I'm okay at doing, like I can totally do. The stuff that I don't like doing, but I know how to do, and the stuff that I do not know how to do and I don't like doing it, period. And that's the stuff in that column for frickin' sure is totally outsourced. And then the second would be the other lower bottom one. But that was a good way for me to clarify for myself where I wanted to go. And the other thing I just wanted to mention too is Ashley's coach was like, girl, you got to get online. You've got to do some live video. And Ashley's like, no way, I'm not going to do it. And then
here I am. Here I am.
Congrats to you. I'm so excited for this. All right. So could you just leave our viewers, I suppose, so basically if someone was to work with you, they would have the initial call, you guys would figure out kind of where they're at on the scale, and then there's no like bulk marketing plan. Like, is everyone sort of different and unique, or is there sort of like a standard something that you think everybody should do?
Yeah, I feel like there is no one size fits all. So where you decide to outsource your marketing and get support and help is going to be based on specifically what you need. There's a lot of just throwing shit on the wall to seeing what sticks, excuse my French. So a lot of people do that with their strategy, and sometimes you're working on things or focused on things or spending budget on items that you actually don't need. So really starting with what do you want to accomplish? What are your objectives? And what are the channels that you're going to focus your digital marketing strategy on? Good place to start. Figure out what you enjoy doing and what you don't enjoy doing to understand where you want to outsource. And I would say when you're first getting started, start by outsourcing actual task and tactical items. So if you know that you need someone to, let's say you hate posting content on social media, you hate posting content on Facebook, find someone just to post your content on Facebook and pay an a la carte fee just for that one specific service. So that's what I do with the clients that I work with. There's some consulting. So if you're really just not sure where to start at all, we can do an audit and build a roadmap for you. And this is exactly where you need to start and how you need to pace your strategy over the next couple of months. But if you've got some of that work done yourself, find an agency or a freelancer that you can work with to focus on specifically the items that you need.
Lovely. Now, just before we leave, I'm sure you have some kind of freebie that we can gift the audience. Do you?
Yes, I do. So if you need to outsource your marketing, you're not sure where to start, I actually have a checklist that will take you through step by step how to figure out what you need, identify the right resource or partner to work with, hire that person, make sure that everything they're doing is in alignment with your actual needs, and then create a process so that you can continue to repeat outsourcing some of these different tasks. So it's pretty robust, but it goes through 12 steps for everything that you need to follow and think about if you're going to outsource your marketing.
Amazing. So we'll add that link below this video, and I so appreciate that. And then my last and final question for you, Ashley, is in regards to your own business and your own sort of plans, goals, bigger desires. I wanted to hear a little bit about that for you, and also what you love most about working with the people you work with.
Yeah, so I just want people to be empowered, right? So I worked in digital marketing and corporate for, like I said, like 13 years. And it was great and it was wonderful. But at the end of the day, I always sort of felt like I was just putting more money in shareholder pockets. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay, because I still have a lot of friends that are in corporate. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I really love what I do now because I get to work with individuals that are building typically small to medium-sized businesses that they can use to support themselves, their family, and their community. And I think that local impact is what really makes the world go round, and it makes society a much better place when local businesses are thriving. So I really love getting to work with that. And my vision for the world is a place where everyone who wants to start a business and is afraid of marketing can get the tools and the skills they need and able or in order to do that with ease. And I just want marketing to not be scary anymore. Like it shouldn't be scary. It should be fun. It should be easy. And the things you don't like, you should just outsource that to someone else and let them do it for you.
Absolutely. Well, Ashley, you're just a little gem, and I'm so happy we have collided and met. And who knows what we've got brewing in the future. We've talked about collaborating on an event of sorts with video and marketing. They go hand in hand. So it's just a pleasure to have you. And I'm excited to share you with my people. So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And how was the live? Was it easy? Was it good?
You know, it's not horrible.
Okay, I'll take it.
I think that's the nicest thing I can say. It's not horrible. I didn't die. I'm still here. I'm still alive. So that's a positive.
Awesome. Well, good on you, girl. Keep up the great work, and we'll talk with you soon. Thanks for coming.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
And I'll share that stuff with my